Get you a few niggas up here.
That's what I'm saying. Remember I told you that?
Get you a few niggas up here. Get you a few niggas up here. And let's have that conversation that ain't been had.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Real Deal Talk Podcast with your host, Jay Mark.
My boy.
What's happening? What's
You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's your host, Jay Mark.
You feel me?
Real Deal Talk with Jay Mark. Got the one and only, the Muppet. My boy, they call him Deion of Austin. You feel me? Will. Man, what's up? Tell these folks what's up, man.
What's up, baby? What's good, man? I'm glad you got me on, man. And it's a blessing always, the fellowship and get stuff off your chest.
Hey, this man right here saved my life, man. During COVID, them dark days, man, we was just grinding in the sand. Telling you, man, he a vet, played in the CFL, played at Texas State, Arena. He been around everywhere. He tenured, man, mastermind. So, I mean, tell everybody about your story. Like, I mean, who you are. Like, I mean, I know who you is because I've been with you on a day-and-day level, but, like, I just know who you are, man. And you helped change my life, I ain't gonna lie.
Shit, you changed my life more as much as I did yours. Every Thursday, I needed that Mavericks because everybody need a coping skill because ain't nobody perfect.
Straight up.
I mean, I just grew up in the country. Had, I got two siblings. I'm the oldest. Got, graduated high school early. I was younger than everybody. And, I ran track, played football at Texas State all 4 years.
A dog too, huh?
All 4 years. I was all right.
Tell me you ain't even red shirt.
Nah,
that's
no
crazy.
Red shirt. I was finished with all my eligibility at 20.
Yeah.
And I had a track title before I even turned 18.
When you was at Texas State, what's the coach? Is that Herman?
He
was there, right?
He came the year after I did. He was good people. I knew Herman back at TLU. But I just know through having like so many coaches and so many teammates, I mean, I just had built that relationship with all of them and stayed in touch. Took the best I could from all of them and what you can and just kind of make your own whatever style you use. But man, I had the reason I do what I do, I train now and I was blessed enough to play some arena football, did some workouts in the NFL, and then I was able to go to the CFL for a little bit. And I built a lot of relationships in CFL just because, the CFL is pretty like a big family. Yeah. Once you get there, you're there.
For sure.
And most of my teammates are now defensive. I was blessed to get around a good group. Yeah. My DC that had brought me there, Marshall, Belfay, they had Drew, and then my teammates, I still keep up with a majority of them. We all keep up with each other. And it's like we never miss a beat. Yeah. We ain't seen each other, but it like. And so I was unfortunately, just training throughout the years, been put people in school because of the resources, the knowledge of the game. Mm. But not only having that experience in track, I got track head coaches. Yeah. My sprint coach is sprint coach at Alabama now. Yeah. So,
So you think track was important to get to that next level? Like because speed, you can't teach speed. So you think that helped you get to playing pro ball?
Man, Coach the Best gonna kill me, but I ran track because I didn't want to go to all season.
Straight up though.
I didn't want to go to all season, man. Them girls in there too. Ooh. So different. Yeah. Everybody look good,
How was that? Tell people the process because you played arena straight out of college, or what was the gap? Like
what happened was I didn't have enough back then. Like right now, I would have been fine because I could have went out there and ran a 4.3. Yeah. I had a 41-inch vertical.
Still could have went.
I could have went now because that's what they.
Test.
Yeah, everything they taking people who can just run. They taking track athletes who can run now and then, can play. But like, I'm coming out, they want a football player. They want somebody. And my film was, I was like, oh man, the CFL. And then before you know it, you look around a couple of years later, you're like, I need to go to CFL probably. I ended up being like defensive player of the year on my team and then,
So you went to arena like the very next year straight out of college?
I took like a year. It took me like a year or two for the light switch to go off. So like 07, I was done like 05, 07. 07, I went to the Arena League and played. And then I got signed to Calgary right out of that, BC, and then bounced to Hamilton. Then after my DC left, I ended up worked out with the Texans, lift the lockout up, then they dropped the lockout. So I got lost in the shuffle. And then I just started coaching.
Yeah.
Killing the coach.
So how compared, I mean, yeah, so how is the CFL compared to like getting into the NFL? Because that's still hard as hell to get in because they only take so many
The CFL
Americans.
is its own game.
Yeah, they only take so many Americans too, right?
And if I'm correct, the CFL was before the NFL.
Yeah.
So it's professional football. You still make 6 figures in 16 weeks.
It's a lot of damn money. A lot of money.
But like the thing is, like, the CFL is a different game. It's 120. Well, the end zones are 20 yards.
Yeah.
You get mossed, I mean, you get routed up.
And it's 12 on 12.
And it's 12 on 12, and a whole lot of people,
three down football.
and a whole lot of people can go in motion.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I don't know. It's a different game, and I think the CFL is harder.
Yeah.
I think the CFL, I would say the CFL is harder.
Yeah.
Cause you gotta compete with Canadians too.
And I heard that too. Like, a lot of people say, like, a lot of NFL players that don't make it, they always go to CFL, and they say if you make it in the CFL, you can play any pro football.
Yeah, man. If you can cover slot, like, I think really it helps. I think, and I said, like, I think it would benefit us a nickelback more than anybody.
Yeah, cause you straight space, huh?
Well, you got to cover a slot coming in at motion.
Coming hot, oh yeah.
If you can cover a slot, like,
coming 10 yards full speed.
For example, Andrew Hawkins.
Yeah, that dude is a dog.
Right, so
best one-on-one tape on YouTube. Y'all check that out.
You coming to guard, he coming at you to guard him. If you can keep up with him,
it's easy.
But in the league, in the NFL, he's standing stationary. Like, he's stationary, yeah. So, like I said, it's like man, there's a lot of athletes in there. There's a lot of guys that can go.
Yeah. And
there's a lot of guys who come in that are drafted, they get ran smooth up out of there.
Quick.
Yeah. So.
How was your stint in the CFL?
It was good, man. It was what God wanted it to be.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
It's what God wanted to be. I'm not, you harp on, I could have did this and I could have did that and I wish I would have did that, but, at the end of the day, it was what God wanted it to be. Yeah. So I had a good time. I was blessed enough to have, my buddy's defense coordinator, Saskatchewan. He recently came down to San Marcos, this area, and he did a little free agent workout for some cats who will never probably ever have an opportunity. It's so hard to get to one of those.
Yeah. We
brought it right here, and I plan on doing a lot more of those. So
why do you think it's so hard to get to one of those? I got a lot of homies that come from small schools, and they itching and clawing trying to get in front of the scouts, and they can't even get in front of a scout, let alone even land an agent. The politics of it is crazy, obviously. They like, you got a dude that play for 1 year at Bama, easily go to league, or LSU go to league, but you got a dude that go to they go to like a UMHB or like small D2, D3, or Commerce or something like that, and they got to put up twice or triple the numbers, and they still barely get a mini camp invite. They say level competition. This, all types of things that vary. But, like, why do you think it's so hard for people to even get into the faces of the people that can give you an opportunity to get to the next level?
Because you really want that honest answer?
Yeah.
You really want that honest answer?
Give me that. I need it.
And I'm going to give you the honest answer. When I made the Canadian League, you can ask every last one of them dudes. You can ask my father. Hell, you can ask the ex. I called every day.
Yeah.
AGM.
Just a pest.
I called.
Yeah.
Coaches. And, hey, I'm going to be at this workout. I let them know. You are your best motivator. You your best advocate. You
salesman,
your best,
all that.
Everything, bro.
So you just tell
there ain't no excuse to me. Like, I'm not going to baby nobody, bro. I bless you with opportunity. You got to take advantage of. Some people came in there, they weren't ready.
So essentially, you sold yourself.
Yeah, I sold myself. Like, that's how I made the relationships with everybody.
Yeah.
They like, how you know everybody? Because I knew everybody knew what I was about.
This man saying know everybody, he know everybody. We can't go up the street without. Well, I'm like, God damn, you famous, huh?
Nah, man, we just that ain't nobody but God, bro. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. Blessing after blessing to be able to bless. So at the end of the day, like, I just feel like there's no excuse for nobody that's at a D3, NAIA, D1, D1 AA. It don't matter because you got Twitter. You got Instagram,
TikTok, yeah.
You can go at me and at whatever. I don't even use Twitter like that, but I hear like you can really get down and talk and send your stuff. There's no excuses, bro.
Yeah.
There ain't not one. I don't feel bad.
So what
for
advice
nobody.
would you get? What advice would you give somebody else?
Get on your grind.
Yeah.
Pick up the phone as much as you inboxing somebody and you doing this and you spending your minutes with something else or something else. Take an hour and hit up everybody that you want to hit up. Every coach got a Twitter in the NFL, scouts, CFL, arena, whatever league, everybody got something. Take an hour out of your day, maybe two, and add them productive minutes to that and say, hey, boom, 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 boom. It's too easy. Back in the day, we had the big old tapes, bro, sending out CDs and stuff. Like, we literally had to overnight, like, a CD, a disc of play. You know what I'm saying? Like,
really burning DVDs.
Like how I was getting recruited up here, I go up to the.
That's why I be wondering. I ain't gonna lie. Like back then, I feel like the cats that was playing at like the Bamas and all these schools of the world. I'm like, damn, you had to really be a dog because you ain't have huddle or all these.
You had to run track, bro. If they really want to know how fast you was, you had to run track.
Yeah.
Or unless you was just extraordinary on the football.
Because I ain't like we got it made now with the huddle.
What?
The quick links are like you can put a highlight together in 2 minutes.
A highlight, everybody got a highlight, bro.
Yeah.
Somebody make one shot, somebody make a spectacular catch, can't do nothing, man.
Going viral on Twitter.
What? Go crazy.
All the little footwork.
Somebody
videos.
gonna give him a look.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna give him a look, but that ain't reality. Reality is you get picked up, but you'll get slam dunked by a dog. For real, you get slam dunked by a dog.
Yeah.
Somebody who ain't got nothing to lose, everything to gain.
Yeah.
And that's what I was like.
So even with a direct connect, you think it's still hard to get in the CFL?
Hell yeah.
Because they only carry what? Like how many Americans you think?
I don't even know, like 50 something. You gotta
12.
Traveling maybe 48, maybe 50, and then you got to practice roster maybe 9. It depends on how they want to do.
So out of that, how many Americans can each team have? Probably.
It depends on what they doing.
Yeah.
Like Eric Sutton, like he's like a gym because he played a lot of American football.
For sure.
He's like his daddy was, he was born in Saskatchewan, but like a player like him is a gym. So he's a ratio breaker.
Yeah.
So you can put him in a spot. Say you put him at in a secondary spot that you normally would put an American.
Yeah.
Like at a hard, like a half, like a corner, like a boundary corner or a boundary nickel.
Yeah.
Where normally American would play. Well, then I can add since he's Canadian, I can give me an extra American D lineman.
So that helps out, yeah.
I give me a dog at D lineman. That if I ain't got no dog, I go give me a dog. You know what I mean, right here.
Yeah.
And you just shuffle around. So, I mean, that's why I say you got to be. It don't matter what you got to do. I learned not to. Everybody is, especially starting at the middle school, elementary. First, shoot to make all A's. Shoot to make all A's. It'll make your journey easier.
Yeah.
Because then when the coaches and them come, they ain't got to worry about is he got grades.
Yeah.
And then after that, you just play football, basketball, tennis, golf, whatever you gonna do.
Yeah.
Hell, make your grades. You go to school for academics.
Yeah.
So that's the thing.
So after your CFL stint, you had went to NFL for a little bit for like a little.
I did
lockout.
I did.
Like I did workouts.
Yeah, with the Texans and like the Saints way before, but
that was tough during the lockout though. Huh? You think that made it?
Locked it up and locked it down. So it's like I don't know. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
It was a blessing.
Yeah. So like, what is life after football been looking like for you?
Man, that's like I tell youngsters, man, make sure your foundation's good. If you're dating somebody and they riding that wave with you, really like a lot of football players, we babies, bro.
Yeah.
Like we sometimes sport. I done been through my life is like this. You don't know me, and then you have somebody nobody cares.
Yeah.
At this point, nobody cares, man.
Yeah.
I tell youngsters right now, man, take care of the one who's riding with you right there in front of your face.
Yeah.
Like who's your daddy, your mama, your girl, whoever it is in your corner, ride that thing out.
Is that important? You think that support system is important on that journey, especially like that?
It is.
That hard,
it is.
Because I know you took the extra hard road. It wasn't easy for you. So like taking a hard, unorthodox road, you think you gotta have a strong support system?
You just gotta have a support system. You gotta have first is you don't string. This is what you don't do. You don't string nobody along the way and you not prepared to perform.
Yeah.
I see dudes drag they I know they ain't working like that, and they old lady providing for them, and they sitting at the house. You ain't putting in no 2 or 3 a days. You know what I'm saying? My days, I was married. When I was married, I was on the journey, and I was working a full-time job, work out in the morning, work out during lunch, and I was fortunate to have a very amazing.
Oh, you said you did what?
What? I worked out in the morning, worked out at lunch, and then I worked out in the evening. Sometimes working out the kids, that was at least 4 times a week.
While playing?
No, that was when I was on my journey to prepare to play.
Oh, that's before you even got there.
Yeah, and I would work out before everybody would get there.
So you was working the job, working out, and was still married.
Full-time job and raising a kid.
Damn.
And then somewhere along the line, like, you know, sometimes like I really didn't have no influencers like that were right here next to me, so that's not an excuse, because you still know right from wrong. But I wish, you know, like I'll tell somebody now, like, hey man, you gotta lock in, bro. Like, take care of your home, take care of your foundation,
sure.
really, you know what I'm saying, and then let everything else fall into place. Everything will fall into place. And I was telling somebody, like, you can't be the man in the streets and the man on the football field at the same time. That stuff don't work together.
Yeah,
it don't correlate.
It's gonna end up
you gotta lock
intertwining
in, bro.
at some point in time.
Bro,
what would you say your why was when you was grinding, when you had married, kid, and you still trying to go to CFL? What was pushing you? Because some people have a kid, they hang it up. They're like, man, fuck it, I gotta take care of the kid.
Man, I just knew I was good. Like, I knew I was amazing. Like, I knew I was. It was like, nah, it ain't over yet.
Yeah, I know some boys that shut it down when they had a kid.
Yeah, they shut it down, but then you gonna hear them in another couple of years, man. I wish I would have.
For sure.
And at the end of the day, at the end of the day, when I provided that workout out there, if you would have came out, you could have said I worked out in front of a professional football team.
Yeah.
Bro, so my why was it was my family, man. I it was my family, bro. Like, it was me and just trying to lock in and take care of them. But man, along the way, I kind of lost myself.
Yeah.
And I'm accountable for my actions. I'm accountable for what, I've done. But then that's the thing, is the biggest thing is accountability, bro.
Yeah.
Accountability, whenever you're doing something, like, we don't like to look ourselves in the mirror. It's the hardest thing to do.
Yeah.
You'll beat yourself up. You'll get into a fight with yourself every single day, trying to be a better person.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm already knowing. Your mental got to be intact to go on a crazy journey like that.
People don't understand. And when they say it is the psyche, you got to go somewhere different. You got to be different.
What
You
do you
got
mean by
to, like that mentality got to be different.
What you mean by that, though?
Like, you got to almost come up out your soul, like, and be something different. Like,
Yeah.
you can't even, when you step on the field, it's almost, you're a gladiator, a warrior.
Yeah.
It's like I'm a destroy everything moving. And it took so much out of me for so many
You
years.
think it drained you?
What? Coming back?
Yeah.
I barely came back like 2 years ago. That mentality is different. Like, as soon as the competitive okay.
How would you turn that switch off when you got home?
I didn't.
So
That's why I lost it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I
contaminate.
did it.
Yeah.
It was always on, because
Yeah.
there was situations that make you think a certain way, but at the end of the day, you'll control it. You can't control nothing else but what you do.
Yeah.
And man, I always talk about productive minutes, man. I put a lot of, what people don't realize, and I remember talking to my boy about it, there are a lot of unproductive minutes too.
For sure.
And I wasted a lot. I put a lot of unproductive minutes out there.
Yeah.
So now I'm trying to put productive minutes out there, and I catch myself slipping. So I talk to myself, hey, tighten up.
Yeah.
That was unproductive.
Yeah.
My time was somewhere else. That ain't where it's supposed to be. Lock in.
Yeah.
Lock in. It's on you now.
So you got better at attracting that when you've been unproductive? Because it's easy to fall in the pit whenever you fucking doing the same thing over and over and over. You don't even realize what you're doing.
I track myself, because I be chilling, and then you'll see things different. You start seeing things different. Things slow down, and you're like, man, okay, you done done that already.
For
that
sure.
didn't work.
Yeah.
That didn't work, and that definitely not
So
going
it's
to work.
all about just learning from the mistakes.
Trial and error, boy.
Yeah.
Trial and error. That's wild. What's it? Wild.
I
Trial
always
and
tell
error.
people, man, I always learn through my mistakes. That's the best teacher. That's the best educator. I mean, where you ain't gonna get nowhere. You gotta fail sometimes to achieve some shit.
Bro, you know what?
And it's rewarding once you finally break that wall.
Man, I'm gonna have to rock with you on. I'm gonna I'm gonna have to rock this one out. Let me tell you something. I don't think nobody really ever looks at this. I want to start having stories where you building. So say we all in. You got your camera crew. You got you, and we got everybody in here. We focus on one goal, and that's to set up this interview, make this the best interview possible. We want to spit a little dirty mouth, little juicy mouth,
little stanky
juicy.
Damn,
Look at that.
That boy
But like,
drown somebody, ain't he?
but real talk though, real talk. The stories I want to have now is why can't I mentor this third grader, right?
Yeah.
He in the third grade.
Yeah.
He doing things right. He doing shit right? He killing it. He make all A's. You teaching him the ropes.
Yeah.
Get your credit here. Boom, 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 boom. He goes and graduates with honors. Then he goes to college and graduates with honors.
Yeah.
Man, he ain't got to struggle because he listen.
It's crazy though.
He don't got to struggle. He don't got to fail.
A lot of our parents, I used to ask my pop the
You
same
ain't got to
shit.
fail, bro.
I used to be like, how the hell?
Listen, but the problem is, ain't enough influencers.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to influence you different than your father or your mother.
For sure.
And anybody. So when people start realizing a lot of time, and what men feel is the most, is letting their kid go and let somebody else take, like, influence them all
it's
that
that pride. Everybody wants.
That's one of the biggest things I had to do.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But don't mess it up.
For sure.
Cause dad will step in type shit.
It's
like,
it's pride. Everybody proud of us.
But like I said, like I want more stories where Lil Keyshawn, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He did his thing. He listened.
Yeah.
Man, I listened to Coach Jamarcus.
Yeah.
Jamarcus, he told me this is what was gonna happen if this happened, but he told me this was gonna happen if I do this. So this is what I did.
And even
I didn't have to struggle.
And even with you, like your failed ventures or fucking situations can help save a damn kid from that mistake. And get somewhere from point A to point B faster.
Quick.
Yeah.
Put them quick. Because I
learned from all my mistakes. That's how I always learn. If I had an OG to help me out, that would have been live.
Because I was in the trenches with it. Boom.
Yeah.
Boom. Nobody knew how hard it was.
Yeah.
They think I just woke up and I could just jump and run.
Yeah.
No, man. Like,
yeah.
Man, I done had great. I grew up with dogs.
Yeah.
I was training with dogs.
I mean, you played around the area with Vince Young.
Yeah, we were playing 707 with all the boys.
Mike Huff.
Man, yeah, they like.
Tell them boys about that, man. You was around when UT was different.
Yeah, like Sam Hurd. Me and Sam Hurd. I don't know if you remember. He played for the Cowboys.
Yeah,
back.
Receiver, right?
Yeah, he was a dog. That was wild. That's my boy, man. And you know, like I say, man, his brother was playing at TLU. We was still in high school, but we was going at each other.
Yeah. And
I was fortunate enough to get some. Like I was working with a good defensive back coach. Man, he ended up going coaching in like I want to say North Texas. I mean, he was good. He started at a TLU, but he was the truth. He was like, oh, we know we're not gonna get you, but he was still mentoring me.
You was around with Quentin Jammer and all them?
Man, I went up there one time. And so what happened was my quarterback, he played at TLU.
Yeah.
And I was going to my senior year, but he was already a freshman.
Yeah.
At TLU. He like, come on up, we play receiver because he just we got out
killing
there.
boys.
Yeah, I mean, I did a little cover too. I did some slick, They was like, but that one time jamming, dog. I swear I ain't never seen arms on a human. Like, I was smaller too then. Yeah. I was like 17, 16 years old.
He's like, what was he? He was
a grown ass man.
Yeah.
Come here, little man.
Sat you down. Come here.
Twice. Come here.
He was already playing at UT around that time?
What? Boy, that boy was like, he was that guy already.
Damn.
Everybody knew Quentin Jammer. Yeah, he looked Jammer. His freaking arms looked like that dang, like them apes, them Planet of the Apes. Them got them arms, boy.
He was around Vince Young and them too, huh?
Yeah, them my dudes, man. We did. So I ended up carrying the 707 on down here at Texas State.
Yeah.
And we had them come up to Texas State, do 707.
Yeah.
We go over to Texas. It was a blast.
Yeah.
Everybody come
out. That's back when UT was winning natties. So like, that was a dog day.
But man, like I said, I wish I would have redshirted because that next year, that's when UT won the national. But shoot, we was on out. The next year they had went far too.
Yeah.
That was that year they went far.
Yeah.
And coming back with everybody again in the system for 2 years. I've never been in the system ever.
Yeah.
For one season.
Yeah.
Man, coming back on the system was too. And not having to think.
Yeah.
Oh man, come on.
How
bro.
special you think that would have been if you could have been in one system multiple years?
I'd have got drafted.
You think it ain't that much of a difference?
Hell yeah. You ain't in the same defense. I had 3 different head coaches.
And how many coordinators? 4?
4.
Yeah.
Okay, put it this way. We had the same track coach.
Yeah.
All 4 years, we won 5 titles.
Yeah.
We had the consistency in track.
And you had a program already.
We had a program.
Yeah.
We done won 6 titles, 5 titles.
It's harder because when you bring in a new coach, you bring in new players, so you shuffling.
Then Blaine comes behind her, because Blaine is, her predecessor, whatever they, is that right?
Yeah.
I was using the word predecessor.
You need a thesaurus, stupid ass stutter.
But like, and now he the head, I want to say he the head cross country sprint coach at Alabama.
Yeah.
So that's how, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what you produce.
The pedigree was crazy.
Yeah, she coached, she ran for the Russian team, and she was killing it. She coached anywhere she wants to, because she was like that as a sprint coach.
Yeah.
I put it to you like that, man. I don't even know if I ran a track meet, but we went out of conference, and we had Bailiff come in our last year, like, go run. All right, cool. Screw it. I didn't even know. I came out there ran second.
Yeah.
Tried to win that mug.
I gotta find that track picture. Yeah, that mother funny. That boy was swollen up.
Hey, I was all right. I've been tatted. Everybody get tattooed. I've been tatted.
It look swollen. That boy is a damn rock out there.
Man, I was out there.
All head.
I wish I would have took it serious, because I was a lot faster than what I put out there, though. But I it's just, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I was blessed.
Yeah. Tell them boys about the brand EP, man.
Oh, this is my nonprofit, though. Phenomenal People in Progress.
Yeah.
And you intertwine the P's because it's in, right? All of them but Phenomenal People in Progress. Everyday Phenom is the LLC, and that's just, that's just all of us in this room just trying to wake up, be phenomenal at what we do every single day. Mm-hmm. Phenomenal People is Progress. We, you got to wake up on bad days, on hard days, and look at yourself in the mirror and just and build yourself up. I'm phenomenal.
Yeah.
And I'm a work in progress every single day.
Yeah.
Every single day I fail. I don't like the word fail. I don't even use the word fail.
Take L's lessons. That's all.
Yeah, lessons, and failure is a mythical word created by the weak.
Yeah.
People always like, you
life
gotta
and death
fail.
in the
I
power
don't
of the tongue. I don't speak that bullshit.
I don't want that to no more to be like in my vocabulary, because I don't like to.
You don't want to speak that on you. Straight
no,
up.
I don't want to speak. Oh, you're gonna have to.
Because I tell people all the time, your mind is a magnet. If you think some bullshit gonna happen.
That's what like we was talking about earlier. We good. Put it in the air. That's what it's supposed to be like when you get. It's supposed to be like that.
Yeah.
We throw a camp. Adam Cansby. It's like, okay, whoa, we outnumbered. Okay, let's do this. Boom, 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 boom. Because this is what you do. You've been in the like. It's just you set up. You go. You look at.
When you good, you great. You supposed to expect
like you look at your area. You see it. Okay, now let's execute.
Yeah.
And so that's how I try to take stuff.
What made you even start EP?
Man, my mom had her first stroke, and I was going through a divorce, and I just like, you know what, I need something. And I had stepped down from coaching, and I was killing it, and I walked away from it, to spend more time with my kids. I just started training. Started out with like 5, maybe 2 kids, and I'm still, I'm still in contact with all my kids.
The training sessions was deep. I remember times we'd be in an indoor, it'd be 60 deep. Like, damn.
And that'd be the last session.
Yeah. Deep.
That'd be the last session. We'll have 3 sessions going on. All girls, man, we be in that thing turned all the way up.
Yeah.
Videos like crazy.
Straight up.
Shout out to Sean, Sean Price, he made the brand just go crazy because of the videos. Everybody wants to be a part of something.
Yeah.
And I tell people, everybody wants to be part of something that's good.
Yeah.
People want to be part of something bad. Okay, eventually,
gonna fall
right.
off.
Something that's right, but somebody always want to be part of something good.
Yeah.
And man, when Sean came in and elevated them videos, man,
sport went crazy.
What? And he been with me since day one. Rob good, Rob's reels.
I go places, people like, oh, I know, I remember you used to be with Will in the Broncos. I'm like, damn, I ain't never seen your face before, but they know me off Facebook postings, off Instagram.
It's a blessing, bro. It's just a blessing.
You know everybody.
Yeah, and I just like to.
And everybody want their damn kid to be trained by you.
Yeah, man. I be telling people, man, it ain't about the training. It's about what they take after. It's what you're comprehending and what you're retaining after. Yeah. So if I teach you a routine, I'm gonna give you a foundation so you can like warm up. Okay.
For sure.
So you know what a warm up look like.
Like
then I'm gonna try to separate you. That's why I go. Don't put your hand on your head or hips because everybody's doing that. Don't do that. Everybody doing it. So when I go look at this, oh dang, it's the fourth quarter. I got a machine right here. Yep. I want him.
Yep.
He's ready.
Yep. Easy.
Yeah, man. You know I show you everybody.
Yeah, you
go to the camp, nobody putting their hand on their head of their hips. Man, you have little 6-year-olds, 7-year-olds holding grown at. Hey, get your hands off your hips. I ain't lying. Get your hands off your hips. Yeah. 8 years old. What's up, little kid?
I said everybody. Hey, you remember that time we went out? That dude was he was finna whoop your ass. Train my kid. You know, you need to come to him. You remember? That dude was like, "No, you gonna come to him." I said, "Ooh, get out there. You remember that?"
He was hot, right?
He was hot. He said, "No, you gonna train my kid in my environment." I said, "Damn."
No, because I was like, man, just $20.
Yeah. He told me, he ain't about the money. I'm like, it's $20. It's 2020.
I said, what do you want me to charge you? What do you want me to charge you? A whole lot of money?
It's 2020. Well, like one around that time. Like $20 ain't nothing.
Like, bro, y'all family. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was just like, all right, man, move around, bro.
That dude was finna steal off on you. I said, ooh, get out of there.
And he wasn't finna do nothing. But he was drunk, man.
But I'll just say that story just to say the brand is there. We was out and about. We was out and about having a good time, and dude come out 11, 12 at night.
People be going crazy over there trying.
Talking about it, like,
I'm telling you, it's just more the. I think more the culture, man.
It's the camaraderie.
Dog, you can't put that shirt on be doing something stupid.
I mean, when you put that shirt on, you put the brand on. I mean, it's a family.
Know what I'm saying? Yeah, like when you put it on, it's like
I'm telling you, I was down at school, dude. Oh, I remember you from Will. I'm like, damn, I don't even know the little kid. Like, everybody always know me when I put on an EP or they see my face because you posting stuff. I'm like, damn, like his following go crazy.
Yeah, and and it's wild because I tell somebody, bro, it might be max. I think max maybe 2K with us, but I'm telling you, probably 2,000 people don't watch. Yeah. That's a lot of people in the area don't watch something. Yeah. And then plus there's probably views that people ain't even see. I ain't gotta have a meal. Yeah. I don't need all that. I have the right people in my corner. Yeah. Cause I can call them for anything. I have some angels out there, man. Man, I can't even begin to express. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's been some really good people, man. Like, oh man, Robert Moss, John Cooper, Beagles, like, oh man, it's been some just you know, my boy Tanner, my cousin Sean, like just on some the Fuschlers, you know, that's my family, bro. Like they, you know, come like, you know, there's a lot, and then I know I'm missing some other people, you know. Like I said, Rob's Reels, like Rob and Angelo and them, my neighbors. They was my neighbors, but our kids done grew up together. We all family. I could go on all day. You know, you get on your list, you be on all day, like on a shoot you. I mean, there's so many people that just come in my life just really help me and don't even know they like saved my life. Yeah. Like just crazy, fool. Like people don't even know, bro. Like
I mean, you touched a lot of people. I remember even bringing in the New Year. We was at a church. Pastor calling you Deion of Austin. I mean, like,
and it's on.
I mean, everybody know you. You know when a pastor know you.
Yeah,
the pastor know you. Everybody like the love you get. I mean, you give what you receive, and I mean, it's obviously that you give and you touched a lot of people. I mean, you always break bread and kept it real. So I mean,
man, but you know, it was crazy because it's cool. You ain't gotta know, but I might have gave my last dollar to get that last dollar, even and still managing to take care of my own, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. When he say that, though, he mean that. That man that have damn near no money and still go, you want to have a good time? I'm like, hey, you ain't gotta. He's like, it's good. Like, I'm gonna take care of you. I'm like, damn, it's just you got a good heart. Period.
Yeah, man. Cause somebody somebody's life. I said that's why I train is to save a life, bro. I don't train to just be out there to just train. That's why I don't even have like, what's your price? Shit, I don't even know. Yeah. Cause I love doing it. It's my therapy.
For sure.
I love it. Like I love where I get paid from is I look up. I said, don't worry about it. We buy a shirt or something. Like right now, that's why I ain't really got just kind of like getting it. You know, really setting it. What I'm really doing is getting myself, to be honest, to a really good mental place. Yeah. There's been so many mental battles. There's so many battles of accountability.
It's good you speak on that mental. How important is that? Like, cause you can psych yourself out going through this life, huh?
The thing is, I'm really not scared of too much. I'm not scared of really anything. Almost just, but I'm scared to not have this sanity. Yeah. Not to be in my right mind.
Yeah. And have you come close to losing it?
Hell yeah.
I know you've been
multiple
in
times.
Been in some dark places, huh?
What? Probably about 3 weeks ago. Like, you know, it always, you don't never know what's going to trigger something. You don't know what's going to do something. So
what bring you out of them spots whenever you
let me tell you something. Some people will continue to do it. And it's like somebody dating somebody, right? And they be cheating, right? They don't feel bad until they get caught.
For sure, every time.
They don't feel bad until they get caught.
Yeah. And they only feel bad if they got caught.
So I was telling one of my homeboys the other day, why don't you just stop? Because you ain't going to get that from me no more.
Yeah.
I ain't going to pat you on your back and say, yo, old lady, you tripping. I say, no, you wrong.
Yeah. Wrong as hell.
Yeah, just like the other day, just like 2 days ago. Like,
karma is real.
It's not even necessarily the karma. It's just necessarily the effect of just like, it's not even the karma. It's like, do right.
For sure.
Or fight to do right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it, bro. Like that's it. Is this nigga in the video? He's on the pod.
I don't know.
He's in the video. Put your ass out the podcast. Just because you're a professional athlete don't mean long head. He can't outrun me.
I seen the video that he did outrun your ass.
He did.
He did outrun you.
Bro.
Yeah. He come over and tell a story.
Hey,
he did outrun
podcast.
Hey.
Podcast, listen. He outran me, but he gave me 2 weeks.
I ain't gonna lie, it looked like he was jogging on your ass.
He gave me 2 weeks.
It looked like he was jogging on you.
He gave me, I'll shut this whole podcast down.
He can tell
right
a
now.
story, bro. I mean, if it was up to me, I think he was jogging.
2 weeks. He gave me 2 weeks with spikes and blocks for 30 meters. You can set up the cameras that day.
Yeah. He gonna nut up or what?
He can set up the cameras that. I don't know what he gonna do. I don't know what he do. That's on him. I can't control what he do.
Did you go run today?
Twice. But I'm gonna tell you what though. I can control what I do. And my blood pressure 130 over goddamn 87. Shoot. So I'm back rolling now. I feel good.
You rolling now?
Man, I saw Jesus the other day.
You better stop.
I know.
You gonna pull everything in the damn brain cell.
Man, I tell you what, that stretch, I put that CBD cream right there. It's not that hypertension right here, boy.
Yeah.
But like as we talk about the mental aspect of everything is key to functioning in anything. If you don't got no clear vision, no clear mental, you ain't gonna accomplish not a damn thing.
Straight up.
Not a damn thing. You're gonna lie to yourself. You're gonna lie to others. You're gonna put yourself in situations, or put others in situations, and you ain't gonna live. And if you got any kind of conscience or heart, you can't even live like that. You struggle every day. I told, like I said, we talked about it earlier. Though, let's have that story where I wake up and I'm not living in survival mode. Let me wake up and let me live. You know what?
How do you break out of that though?
You know what? I got $1,000. Let me go to Vegas this weekend. You know, that's how you want it. Yeah. How do you break out of that? Is you got to surround yourself with people who are wanting to do something and who is willing to put in the work to build something just like this. You got to have somebody. You got to have people who are willing to say, you know what? We know it's coming. It might take 3 years, bro.
Yeah.
It might take 4 years. But if you really want to do something, it might take 5. But I don't know how long it's gonna take. For sure. It's gonna be a matter of how much content you putting out, who you putting on your shows, who you putting on your trainings, who you doing it. Cause everybody's like, I said, I take on anybody because I believe in what I do.
Yeah.
I don't have to do anything. I don't feel like I feel like I'm good at, and the people I put around other people are good at the developmental part of anything, the details. I don't even believe in like everybody's like discipline and discipline. No, details. Details is what makes you lose a game. Details is what makes you lose your wife. Details is what makes you lose your job. I'm not on time. I'm not doing this right. I'm not paying attention how you hurt yourself in the weight room. My foot placement is wrong. How you not paying attention to the details when you're setting up the camera, then all of a sudden it falls down. Well, you got to pay attention to your details. Everybody's details is right for the area. Boom, it's done. Boom, we good. Details. If I miss a line in that play, I'm going to get roasted over the top for 6.
Yep. Ben going to be playing. You're going to be on the bench.
On the bench. Daddy and mommy going to be, why is he not playing? Did you see this 40-yard bomb he just got dropped on him?
Yeah. Because
he busted a play.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's what I wish I would have been better at it's details, bro. But I didn't. That's something I picked up late.
And but now you break bread and give game to the youth about that though.
Man, I be giving them.
What you say? $1 million worth of knowledge, huh?
What? I can charge. They don't even know it. They spoiled. People spoiled around me.
Yeah.
They don't even know how spoiled they are, bro. They will though. Cause like I said, like if you ain't trying to contribute something to what we're trying to do as a culture, something got to change. This culture needs to be. This culture, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it, but at the same time,
why do you like it?
Why do I like it? I like the culture because it still brings me life.
Yeah.
Y'all little youngins bring me life.
Yeah.
I don't try to act young.
Yeah.
But y'all make me young.
For sure.
I'm still, I'm gonna throw my, what I mean? I'm good.
Yeah.
You know me, I dress the way I dress. I still do me. But you ain't gonna see me in no skinny jeans and nothing like that.
Damn near.
Nah,
that boy be wearing leggings.
Man, boy, stop.
Them tight.
Why you sitting there lying on the podcast? Rodent? Nah, but
that boy be wearing leggings.
Hey man, this is about tight as they get right here.
That boy
They be tight, but they be like loose though.
That boy be finna stomp the yard in them tight ass pants.
You see me? I can't boot scoot no skinny jeans.
That boy wear the world tightest jeans.
And I got that sway back, so sometimes I be looking like I got a belly. Hell no. So I ain't gonna have the little ass, big belly ass, tight ass pants
y'all
on.
seen Monster
You
Inc?
feel me?
Y'all seen
He
Monster
got the tight
Inc?
ass pants on. He's sticking out like this when he got it like.
Y'all gotta watch Monster Inc. You remember the little green thing of Monster Inc? He look like that.
What are you talking about? Nobody's laughing. Anyways, but yeah, just the mental aspect is like we going back to the mental. The thing is, everybody's around when they listen. Keep chipping away. Don't be like, find a way to do stuff. Like, okay, what I had to do is I had to reset. I lost a lot during the journey. Lost a lot of money. I don't know, I don't even know if I lost friends. I may have, but I kind of separated myself to where it's like now I'm good in my own space.
Yeah,
I'm good in my own space. I used to not be good, but I'm getting better and better. And I'm like, if you're not on this journey with me, it's coming.
Yeah,
it's coming because you can't. God already got it in place. You can't stop
alone, it. How important is that to be good alone?
To be not just good, but like amazing alone, like phenomenal alone, like to be like good with yourself. It's like this, y'all. And I learned it the hard way, and I still be learning. Your mental is like your exercise. The more this is in shape, the faster you recover. That's what getting in shape means.
Yeah.
The more I'm in shape, the faster I can recover.
Yeah.
So the more I'm in shape up
the
here,
more you in tune,
the more I can recover.
Yeah.
It's gonna be some days you're gonna script me, you're gonna be like, okay. And I found myself, I was like, okay, cool. 4 weeks ago, I looked at myself, I said, oh no, this ain't gonna cut it, bro.
Yeah.
This not gonna cut it. And then all of a sudden, you can't be speaking, you can't be no hypocrite. That's the biggest thing.
You gotta be real with yourself.
I've been a hypocrite before. Yeah. Everybody has.
Yeah.
Been a hypocrite. Bro, don't tell me saying you ain't doing
it. You your biggest critic at the end of the day.
What?
But how do you avoid going on that roller coaster though? How can you catch yourself? And like you say 4 weeks ago, you caught yourself in the mirror. How do you know when to catch yourself and be like, stop, like enough is enough? Cause shit, I know easily once I get caught up in some shit, it's hard to
you just
disconnect.
said it.
What?
Enough is enough.
But when do you know when enough is though?
You will know when enough is enough.
Yeah.
You just don't want to know it to where it ain't taint your ass.
Yeah.
You feel me? You just want to be like, all right, shit. This is going to, or you realize, hey, this is going to tank me if I don't stop.
Yeah.
It's okay because if you really look at any situation that you've been in and you really looked at it and you was like, oh shit, maybe I should stop because X, Y, and Z. But then we like, the next weekend, we back, let's get it.
Cause I know a lot of
people. You know what I'm saying? You be drunk.
I know a lot of people that live their life though.
Yeah, they drunk. They probably done did whatever. God knows what. Oh, I can't do it no more.
And then 5 days from now.
5 days, 5 hours. They done hit the little Peter light.
Same
right
story.
Back at it again.
Same story. $200 gone. Live the same night.
But you gotta evaluate at some point and be like, why? I was never a big drinker. I do no drugs, none of that. I had my first drink at 21.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I've never put a joint in my mouth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was like, you know, you don't want to be in a situation where you, like I tell you, drugs and alcohol done took your sanity. And then you wake up in a jail cell and not know what the hell's going on. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like, I can leave you with this, bro. And I leave everybody with this. It's just, you have got to focus on the focus.
Wherever that is. You got to find.
You got to focus on the focus.
And you got to find your why, huh?
You got to find your why. And your why, and I say it all the time now when I talk to myself, focus on the focus. What does that mean, Will? You focus on something that you need to get accomplished, and you focus on it. Focus on the focus. That's going to be a shirt.
Focus on the focus.
With your face on it like a big old
with your head in the middle.
Just a big old,
with your head in the middle with the damn choker chain.
Jamarcus just.
Choker chain and them tight ass pants we talked about. Stupid ass.
Well, you went swimming in rocks on with them dusty ass pants.
You like them, huh? Yeah, I'll show you where to get them. The link gonna be there. The floppy ass ears.
All right, you done now?
Yeah.
You done now?
You done?
All right.
Yeah, don't break
Those
it.
look like they gonna fall apart on the dance floor.
Hey, man. Hey, it's been real, though. Your boy Jay, Mark, and Will, man. Make sure y'all tune in. We're gonna have a lot dropping and shit.
Yeah, we get back at it, man. We'll put some people on, and we need to do this more often. The couch talk. You know, people need to have the couch talk more. And now, a good time is to really open up and start letting these, especially your age group, got to start teaching these youngsters what's real and what's not real. Because at the route they're going and the rate they're going,
it's hard though with this social media. It's so saturated.
It's fine. It's fine.
TikTok blowing.
The social media is saturated, but the influence is still the same.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I'm gonna start more talks with other people. Like we gotta do more as far as like teaching the reality of life and having fun. It's okay to have fun. But if I'm broke,
you gotta have a balance.
But if I'm broke, I gotta grind.
Yeah.
My Godfather say, Robert Fuchs, he say, it stuck with me like crazy. He say, you gotta work. My dad consistently been on the same job 40 years. Them old head gangsters. You gotta work for everything. They're my heroes, bro. Fucking Batman and Superman and all them. Them my heroes, my sister and them.
That's a thug, ain't
Yeah, she's different. I don't even mess with her sometimes. She thinks she's slick though. We'll talk about her another day. She has a scenario the other day. Yeah, she was over. Yeah, that's another story. But I love her to death. She don't play no games, and she a good role model. My son, them, you know, my daughter, them. Those are the people that keep you going. You know, your circle, you, my boy Cam, Coach, all of my circle, bro. You know, just people, people that are really in the trenches with you, really know what you go through on a daily basis, and can actually genuinely understand those who you ride with.
Yeah. Where can people find your social media, like your Instagram? Man,
I mean, I'm at Coach. Will.Heyward, Heyward, just Will Heyward. I just been chilling right now. I'm just trying to, I don't want to go too crazy. I'm about to go crazy though, because I'm trying to get this online store. Stay tuned, it's coming. I'm working my tail off. I'm trying to get some of this, you know, for the nonprofit. Yeah. I got the EP. If y'all seen the EP around, I got you see the rubber bands. Boom. Everyday Phenom, work with purpose. Yeah. You know, everybody that likes to work hard, don't work hard. Boy, you better work with a purpose. Yeah. You can be working hard the wrong way.
And on the mountain and shit.
You know what I mean? So it's like you gotta be working with a purpose, work the right way. But keep doing what you're doing, man. Appreciate you having me on. Keep doing what you're doing. Wake up, think about it, go to sleep, think about it, write it down. The whole team need to be writing down the next thing. What are we doing different? Yeah. That's what I said with my training. What am I doing different? Yeah. How do I build a culture, a village, a nation? Yeah. Yeah, I still got that vision.
Just the impact.
My boy, but the first logo, you know, Christian Jackson ran track at Tate State. He's a mastermind with it. He sauced the whole logos up. Special. Just got a mind, just a brilliant mind. And he just sauced all. I say, see Jack, he drove all the way from Killeen. He that's how much it meant. You know, he ran track, Texas State, keep it all in this. I said, I need to see it on a national scale. I need to see my logos on a national scale. I need to see this on a shirt, and I can be cool about it. You know, when I had the EP, and that's when we switched the EP up into what it looks like now. It's like I can see that global. I see it in Seguin, San Marcos.
Yeah, but now you building global, huh?
Yeah, I'm like, man, I'm on. Like,
bigger than that, though.
Yeah, I'm finna go crazy.
Yeah.
I'm finna be over there in Europe.
So what people can expect for you the next 6 months?
Till I work everybody.
Yeah.
You gonna have to lose sleep till I work me.
Where you trying to be at by August?
What do you mean trying to be in August? In Jamaica.
Kicked up, drinking a martini.
With my bad toe.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully I'll get my toes done.
Yeah.
In Jamaica.
Yeah.
Roll the boy Jimmy Kanye one around. I'm gonna be out here. Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
So you just plan on just growing the brand and
I'll go down there in the slums. Not the slums, let's not say the slums because that's a negative. I wouldn't like to say whatever, the underprivileged. And I even hate saying that because I don't feel like anybody's underprivileged if they look at their situation and they make the best out of it. Some people have dealt with them situations, but go down there where somebody would be proud to put that shirt on.
Yeah.
Or go to a third world Cuba somewhere and be somebody
so
be
proud.
proud.
So you trying to get that global for real?
Yeah.
Like
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sooner than later.
Just put it in order.
Whoever with me is with me. If they not, I don't care. We taking over. God did.
Hey,
God
we out,
did.
my boy. Make sure y'all tap in, man.
You feel me? Yo, ppimp.org. Again, ppimp.org. That's the nonprofit. Go check it out, man. We building that, and just stay tuned for what we got, man. Just until then, everybody, stay positive and keep working, and take care of each other out here, man. Take care of each other.
Straight up. It's a cool podcast, my boy Will. Call that boy Deion of Austin, huh?
Boy, Deion can't even get with me. Boy, you feel me?
Hey, make sure y'all tune in.
This Sprite in this cup, matter of fact.
Drink gonna be out. Video gonna be out now, man. Make sure y'all tap in. He got me saying drink. Ain't no shit in that cup.
There ain't nothing in the cup but Sprite.
A little freaky.
Real talk. Sprite. Because I got high blood pressure.
The only black person with freckles. That's him.